guys, welcome to the behind the scenes for episode 7 of the Fusion League. For this episode we brought in B-Boy Unique, who's a good friend of mine. We've also brought back Crazy Popper, and we introduced the fact that the two of those guys are training in the same crew. But we also introduced the fact that the B-Boy Unique is kind of working on what's almost a new style of movement in Motion City, if you like. So obviously we know it as break dancing, and we know it as the kind of mergence of break dancing and free running, as Unique uses it in quite a creative way, which will kind of show further down the line on the next few episodes. Basically in this episode we have Tidus coming to stop Crazy from taking the call that we saw Irshya making at the end of episode 6.
Don't answer that! That's the movement order ringing you.
How do you know?
I had to hack your phone to find your location.
So it's all starting to tie together now, and we're seeing the influence of Irshya and the movement order and how they are trying to get all their products into the news and trying to twist the public perception of the Fusion League. And that was also illustrated in this episode, in episode 7, where we bring in Slava Petin, who's one of our freerun ambassadors.
Enclosed, you'll find sample materials from the revolutionary new product range from XTU Laboratory. As seen at the recent Motion City Science exhibition, these items will give you movement abilities you can only dream of.
We bring him in as this kind of police weapons specialist, and he receives a package from Irshya and the movement order, and it basically is some of the is some samples of the products that the movement order are trying to sell to the public. So it's all starting to unfold, it's all starting to link together, but we're also now bringing in the B-boys. So the movement styles that we're able to bring into all of the episodes, obviously we've had the free running stuff with the Gravity Gods, we've had the popping with Crazy Popper and the dancing styles, we've also had the martial arts and the capoeira through Bell and Fabio. So it's all starting to get cooler and more exciting, and a more eclectic mix of movement styles, which hopefully as we kind of come towards the next few episodes we're going to bring it all together in just these crazy exciting action-packed kind of sequences featuring all these different movement styles. So B-Boy Unique comes from the Methods of Movement. They're based over in Essex with Crazy and some of the other guys, obviously Ninja as well, who's playing Irshya in this. His style is just, he's one of those guys that you wouldn't necessarily look at and think of him as a powerhouse, but he starts pulling out all the air flares, the flares, one-handed hand hops. He's just got so much power in him, and it's really exciting to see how he kind of brings that movement style together with his kind of swag and with his style that he's got from his b-boy ways. We also had him and Crazy having kind of a bit of a moment where obviously they're a band of thieves, if you like. So we have them kind of showing how they're going to steal from each other. So they just try these different techniques of kind of working off of each other and going around each other in creative ways, almost like the art of illusion, but using dance and using break dance in a creative way to do that.
Woo!
So we flew Slava over from Latvia to come and be our weapons specialist, and he's great. He's, as many of you will probably know from Slava's videos, he's such a creative freerunner. He's got these really kind of cool style to him, and he's always spinning and twisting and adding these cool quirky little movements to his kind of skills. So we brought him in as the weapons specialist.
Yes, I'm Weapon Specialist 0078 from Opus Corps.
In this episode he doesn't do a lot in the way of action, but there's a subtle little piece in there which is just executed really cool. It looks really cool, it works really well. And then obviously we've brought in Tidus, who's kind of speaking to Crazy Popper, giving him a little bit of information, saying that basically he's got a mission for him. So we kind of get a hint of what's going to happen in the next episode, which is probably going to show Crazy Popper going in and infiltrating the movement order and trying to steal some of the samples and things.
I am from the Fusion League, and we have a very important mission for you. We need your skills to steal back our powers, maybe even mine too.
So that's really cool, and it's exciting for me because down the line, I don't want to give too much away, but obviously hoping that Tidus is going to get some powers back himself and then start to do some free running and some action and things down the line in the next few episodes as well. So that was episode 7 of the Fusion League. Make sure obviously you rate, comment, subscribe, www.youtube.com/flow, and yeah, just stay tuned. I hope you've enjoyed this series as it's unfolding. I hope you continue to watch. As I said, we've got a lot more sort of movement styles coming in, a lot more different skills and some different artists coming together as well. So it's an exciting one for us to shoot, and hopefully it's an exciting one for you to watch. And I'll catch you on the next one.